And the garbage man is here. Now he's just gonna sit at the end of the street for a few. That's cool. It's not like I'm not doing anything. Hello friends, and happy first day of spring. This is my absolute favorite time of year. I love that flowers are blooming, the grass is greening up, the birds are chirping, warmer weather is upon us, and the days are long. What better way than to kick off spring with the springtime tag. Thank you to Kristen Game for tagging me. I will link her channel in the description box below, as well as all of the tag questions. Also super excited that I am doing this tag in collaboration with my best friend in the entire universe, Jackie. Her channel's Jackie St. Germain. If you've been with me for a while, you know about her already. Had a baby several months ago, and so she is now back to uploading videos here on YouTube consistently, so we thought it would be fun to welcome spring and welcome her back by doing this together. I will list her channel in the description box below, as well as her video, so you can check out what she loves about spring. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the questions. There are 9 of them. Number 1, spring means glowing skin. What do you do for healthy glowing skin? As springtime approaches and we want that very dewy, youthful, fresh look, I like to step up my exfoliation game. I like to use my scrubs a little bit more. I definitely like to make sure I'm using some type of chemical exfoliant. I also like to use products that have a lot of illumination to them. I'm really loving the Pure, I believe it's the Correcting and Illuminating Primer. I use that today. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is beautiful. It has a gorgeous satin finish. It gives a nice glow to your complexion. I am wearing that today all over. And then I did take the IT Cosmetics Ombre Bronzer. I really love that. It has a beautiful glow to it. And I did go ahead and use it more on the outer portion of my face. Obviously, you want to kick in highlights. This is my favorite highlight of all time. It is from Moonplay Cosmetics. It is their Strobe powder in Vow. I've mentioned it several times here on my channel, and I'm so excited to announce that Moonplay is launching on July 20th of this year. So right around the corner, make sure you follow them on Instagram so that you have all the up-to-date information on the launch. I know that there's a lot of exciting things headed your way with that brand. I'll list their Instagram account below. Question number 2. What is the first beauty thing you think of when the weather warms up? Hands down, self-tanner. I want to look like I just came from the Caribbean, which haha I did, but my tan is fading, so a self-tanner is super important. I like to wear a lot of dresses and capris, and not often shorts, but sometimes, and so I just like to make sure my skin looks like it has been kissed by the sun. With that being said, if you have a self-tanner that you're currently obsessed with, please let me know in the comments below, as I am on the search, or in the search, or on the hunt, whatever, for a new self-tanner. Any and all recommendations are welcome. Obviously, I'm cruelty-free and I do pay attention to ingredients, so I'll sift through your recommendations and hopefully pick something that is right for me. Number 3, what is your favorite part about spring? I touched base on that in my intro. I love that everything is coming alive. I love that the flowers are blooming, the plants are growing, the trees are getting leaves, the grass is green, when you can hear the birds chirping when you wake up in the morning, the weather is warmer, the sun is out. I just love springtime. It's like new beginnings, it's fresh, it's just an amazing time. Question number 4, do you do your hair differently in the spring? Historically, I always chop my hair off in the spring. As I mentioned, spring is a time for new beginnings and something fresh, so I always start the spring with a fresh haircut, but I chopped my hair a couple months ago, so can't really take that route. However, I am going to rock a lot more disheveled, undone, not like so. Huge trend on the fashion runways for the spring, so I'm definitely going to try to incorporate that into my look a little bit more. Question number 5. What clothing item are you most excited about wearing? Well, technically these wouldn't classify as clothes because they're shoes. Sandals. Sandals, sandals, sandals. Flip-flops, gladiator sandals, cute strappy wedges, anything that gets my feet out in the open. Not that I'm a foot person, I hate feet, not that I have pretty feet, but get them out and get them breathing because winters in Wisconsin are harsh. Your feet are in socks, maybe multiple pairs of socks because it gets so cold, and you're wearing boots and tennies, and it's just time. It's time to get them out and it's time to get them breathing because they have had a long winter. So sandals for sure. What is your favorite springtime smell or fragrance is question number 6. I am a huge fan of anything that smells clean and fresh. Sometimes I like stuff with a hint of floral. I'm a huge fan of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue in the spring and summer. That is like my jam. I also really like Marc Jacobs Daisy. I've never purchased the full size because I have so many of those sample vials that I just whip those out and I absolutely love. I even like the Daisy So Fresh, I think is what it's called. Either way, both of those really, really love. Again, clean, fresh. That's kind of what I love. Number 7, favorite springtime lipstick color. I know for some people this question is probably like, ooh, pinks and corals and orange. I wear any lip color any year round, kind of what I'm feeling for the day. So spring to me doesn't really mean like, oh, time to get out my coral lip colors, because I love bold lips, so I like to rock them anywhere. Although I did read that very true reds are trending for the spring this year, so you know I'm gonna be pulling out every single red lip that I own and giving those awards. Number 8, favorite springtime nail color. I love anything that's pastel, anything that's creamy, milky looking. I love a great nude, I love a great white, I love a great pastel pink, purple, blue, mint. Anything that is reminiscent of Easter is totally up my alley. I have a lot of favorite colors by Zoya and Madame Glam. If you're interested in seeing a separate video that features my springtime nail polish picks, let me know in the comments below because I'm happy to do. Number 9, what is spring like where you live? Well, I've kind of touched on this a little bit. I live in Wisconsin, so winters here can be extremely brutal and extremely cold, so we always look forward to spring. However, spring here can be beautiful one day and highs in the 50s, sun is shining, beautiful weather, and then the next day it could be snowing. So it's very bipolar in the spring, and I just try to embrace the nice weather when we get it, because we could have 5 straight days of gorgeous, sunny, warm weather, and then 3 weeks of just crap. Snow, whether it's rain, intense winds, it could be frigid, and then the next day it could be 70, and then it drops to 30. If you live in an area where springtime means warm weather, lucky you, because we don't really get consistent warm weather until we're almost into summer. So when it's nice, we embrace it. That is it for the springtime tag. Be sure to check out Jackie's channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button and stay a while. I am going to be uploading my top 10 Oprah liquid lipsticks on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Like this video, comment below, let me know what you love about spring. If you feel like you want to answer the questions in the comments below, by all means do that. I would love to read your answers. Share this video with your friends. It really helps me out on YouTube. That is it, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.